From the Dying Channel studios of Arizona, Merab sends MMA Guru off the deep end. UFC 286 fight week. We got a lot to talk about on the MMA Holes. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Wonderful.
How's it going, everybody? Crank it up to 4K. Crank it up to 4K right now. Everyone in the chat, don't put it on 720. Don't put it on 1080. Put it on 4K. I want you to see this crystal clear tonight. Hopefully everyone is well. Hopefully everyone is wonderful. Let's go. Hit the like button. Quick shout out to our sponsors, CBDX.com. The promo code is MMA-HOLES for 20% off the THC that kicks arse. CBDX.com, promo code MMA-HOLES, 20% off. MyBookie.ag, if you'd like to place a bet, 100% match on your first deposit. Use the same promo code MMA-HOLES. Get that match play. Sheath Underwear, 20% off. The promo code is MMA-HOLES, the best undies in the game. Link in the description for Sheath. And Head Rush, if you want 20% off. Head Rush, looks like we're going to be working with X-MMA again. Let's go.
Wonderful.
20% off. The promo code is MMA-HOLES. Link in the description. And ESPN Plus, if you're looking to watch the fights. 286, if you're paying for the pay-per-view, click the link in the description, and we get a little kickback. Let's go. You ready to party?
Wonderful.
I'm ready to party. Okay, look at Merab. Hey, how you doing, Merab? I was happy you won. Mystical got the co-main right, the main event right. I was a little nervous. The way my night was going was like a little flip-floppy. It wasn't going well, but then the bets paid off very nicely, co-main and main event, and Merab Dvalishvili dominated from round one all the way through the fifth. He just did not let Petr Yan do anything. Just completely shut down, and I picked Merab by decision. Look, there we go. Mystical Moss does it again. That's why you got to be subscribed to the MMA Holes for Mystical picks and predictions. We're going to go through this card, and then I'm going to play something for you. Now, this is the first time, and it's probably the first time ever, we're actually going to discuss a gentleman that's in the YouTube community, a gentleman named MMA Guru. We're going to discuss something because he's done something that's very interesting. Not only is he doing very well on his channel, and I wish him nothing but success over there, but he found himself viral on Twitter, and all the UFC fighters have been going crazy, just ripping him apart because he ripped apart Merab Dvalishvili. Now, I'm going to play the clips when we get to the main event, and I want to get your opinion on these clips because I got a lot to say. So stand by. We'll be playing that in a little bit, but let's roll through the card that happened Saturday night.
Super chat.
Oh, Randy says, wait, hold on a second.
Can you look up Muhammad Mokayev on Tapology Moss?
Why am I looking up Muhammad Mokayev? I mean, if you could let me know what the reasoning is, I could, but it's completely out of left field. Maybe later on in the stream we could look that up. But thank you so much for the $2 donation.
Wonderful.
Appreciate that. Also, we do have a goal over here. Now, it's a very ambitious, crazy goal. But this goal is until October, and we're looking to put together the website. In fact, finally, the brand new website is en route. It's on the way. So we're very excited about this, but we could use a little help. So any Streamlabs donation that comes in will add to our Help Build Epic Website Foundation. Let's see how quick we can hit that number over there. It's going to be a long ride, but we got some time. Thank you for the super chat. Doesn't go over here yet. Streamlabs donations go over there. Okay, here we go. So this card is happening. UFC 286. That's going down on Saturday night. We'll be reacting to it. Thankfully, we had a little bit of an issue today. I was about to schedule the stream, and then lo and behold, we got, I don't know, YouTube hit us with a strike.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But luckily, there's a new strike rule that your first strike, they still let you stream. So I'm like, okay, what is this for? We found out that it's a BS strike, like the previous 5 or 6 strikes we've had before. It's just ridiculous. YouTube is just nuts. And once we get this all cleared up, I'll tell you exactly what happened. But it's nonsense. It's a nonsense strike. It makes no sense. But luckily, we could stream tonight. So here we are. Okay, so thankfully, we'll be ready for 280. It's 286, right? Yes, 286. Okay, so that's this Saturday. I mean, I love the fact that the UFC has 2 pay-per-views in 1 month. I mean, it's such a cheap sport to watch, right? Two in 1 month. Why not? We're just made of money, you know? As MMA fans, UFC fans, we're just made of money, and, you know, we could just spend $85 twice in 1 month. But we will be reacting to this. Let's go over to this card over here, headlined by Merab and Peter. When we get to the main event, I will play the clips
super chat
from Mr. Guru.
He on a 32-win streak and RONDA Jr. for live.
He's on a 32-win streak and Raul Jr. for live. Okay, so what is that? You're talking about Muhammad Makayev, correct? What about him and Raul? Do you want them to fight or something? What's? Thank you so much, Randy. Appreciate that, but I don't know what you're talking about. Appreciate it. Shout out to Randy. Okay. Yes, Streamlabs. Streamlabs is very, very important. If you're going to contribute to the website, the Streamlabs donations will increase this bar over here. But thank you. I'll take Super Chats, too. I'm not going to turn it down. All right, here we go. So, I'm so happy I got those top 2 right. Yes, I needed that very bad. We're going to roll through the card really quick. And then I actually reached out to somebody on this card. I would like to get this person on. So once we get a response, we'll drag them on the show. Carlston Harris versus Jared Gooden. Oh, boy, Jared. That's all I got to say is, oh, boy. I mean, you had an opportunity here. You did miss weight, but you came in on short notice. You still had a chance to get the job done after a little bit of a layoff. You know, you're back in the UFC, and it just did not work out well for him. I don't know if he's going to get another shot in the UFC. Credit to him for showing up and trying, but Carlston Harris basically murked him and got the decision win. We move into the next fight over here, Silva versus Nam. A rear naked choke by Bruno Silva. Very fantastical. The Brazilian gets it done. This one over here shocked me. Usually, I got to go against the Beauty because, you know, Beauty usually is not very good. But lately, Beauty has been prevailing, and Beauty has been winning within the UFC. Ariane Lipski back against the wall, bores the hell out of us for a 3-round decision win, but gets it done. Does what she has to do. So congratulations, and she has extended her UFC career.
Let's go, champ.
Tropic Tom coming in as a champion for 12 months, a year. Double champ. Thank you. Thank you, Tropic Tom. He says, shout out to Hamlet the Pig for gifting me the membership the other day. I think I got the name right. I'm not sure who did, but thank you. Thank you to the people that gift memberships. That's very kind of the people that do the gifts. Okay, so Lipski shocked me. I didn't think that was going to happen. It did happen. So she bounces back. She gets the win. Let me know if you're excited about that. The good news is we get to see Lipski fight again. She's very easy on the eyes. You move over to this fight over here, and it bummed me out. It was a split decision. Some say it wasn't even that close. I did. And our boy Tony Gravely takes the loss. It was really tough to watch. But Tony will bounce back. He'll be back in there. I feel for Tony. And chin up, champ. You know, I know fighters can't stand that. You know, keep your head up. I notice a lot. I've said that too. Like, keep your head up, chin up, bud. You know, things are gonna work out for you. They don't want to hear that. So we gotta find a nicer way to slide in and say, "Nah, I'm sorry for your loss," because that's like at a funeral, right? What? Give me in the chat. What do we say to a fighter that we're friendly with or we're a fan of? Sorry about your loss. Hang in there. We don't want to say that because they might actually hang themselves. Because it's a big deal. What should we say? You'll get them next time? Back to the drawing board? Attaboy? I don't know. Like, what do you say? They really don't want to hear that after a KO. Like, they don't want to hear it at all. Like, whether it's a decision, KO, they don't want to hear any of that stuff. He cheated. Don't commit suicide. There was some cheating going on. We'll talk about that in a sec. Next time you'll do better. Say goodbye. Always a bad idea to keep your chin up in a fight. That's true. That's true. But usually, you know, you want to. We're not telling them in the fight. We're telling them after the fight. You can keep your chin up after the fight. If we tell them to keep your, like, people are making that joke on Twitter too. And I was like, we're not talking to them during the fight. We're not in their corner. You know what I'm saying? No, Monk, I owe you. I own you. I own you because you're in my chat. And if you're typing in my chat, you subscribed to me. So technically, I own you. Let's see. Good evening, fellow peers. How you doing, JJ? Recovery time, bro. Fook. Next time is your time. Okay, that might work. Tell them at least you're not Mike Jackson. That's not bad. Let's see. Life. You're great. Keep throwing down. Thank you, Robert. Business is booming nowadays. Okay. All right. So now we got some ideas because, you know, I like to slip into the DMs and say, hey, you lost. And I feel bad for you. The next fight over here, Fremd, very good fight. I picked this guy over here, the Burnt Island boy. But Josh Fremd, who is on a 0-for-2 streak in the UFC. He was looking for his first win outside the Contender Series. He gets the job done and gets the guillotine and looked great. He looks like a Botox Chris Weidman. He fights kind of like Chris Weidman a little bit. But good job on him getting the job done. And I got to be honest, this guy over here doesn't seem like the coolest dude from the stories leading into the fight. I don't know. There's something about him. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we got to drag him on the show and say, hey, man, what's the deal? But then again, he's going to charge us $100. Hey, what's up, Kendall? How you doing? Happy Monday. We'll be talking about Merab later, so stick around. And we have someone, well, you might want to see this. Davey Grant. Actually, Kendall would be perfect for the Merab segment and MMA Guru segment. So if you have a sec, stick around. Davey Grant is someone I didn't even realize I followed on Facebook. But Davey Grant gets a, like, walk-off submission, inverted triangle on a Sunseo and sends him into retirement when Rafael was winning that fight. It was pretty crazy. Also, there were things that happened that, you know, you kind of scratch your head and you'd be like, oh, man, you know, ref, maybe you can, I don't know. But Davey Grant had the opportunities. He seized the moment, and he got the choke. It was very impressive. In fact, I want to see if he got a bonus. Then he's like, no bonuses. I got to go over to Power Slap. Let's see. He definitely didn't give Merab a bonus because Dana hates him. Dude, we'll get to this fight in a sec. Did anyone get a bonus? Did anyone get a bonus? I'm missing something here. I don't see any bonuses. Stop. Tell me in the chat if you're seeing what I'm seeing. Was there 0 bonuses on this card? I must be looking past it by accident. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, you would think Grant's submission would have warranted a bonus considering, you know, he was losing that entire fight. It was at the very end. I don't see any bonuses. Mario Batista, he had an impressive win. Damn, I don't see anything. Oh, here we go. Hello, it's right under. Here we go. Performance of the night would be Davey Grant. Let's see. Performance of the night over here. I guess Bruno Silva. Damn, like it was right in front of me. Fight of the night. Here we go. Actually, this is so right. This was the sloppiest mess of a fight. It was Petrino versus Turkalj. Very nuts. If the one fight I would say, hey, just run this one back. It went the distance. It was hilarious. It was riveting. It was just crazy. Like these guys wouldn't go down. Turkalj especially was just a lunatic in there. But Petrino got the win on that one. Okay, so that was fight of the night. Okay, interesting. There they are. I don't know why I was missing it.
Super chat.
Super chat. Randy. Thank you for the $1 donation.
Wonderful.
Thank you for being wonderful. We'll catch up. Hey, we're $2 closer to the goal. Tropical Tom.
Wonderful.
We should tell the loser to keep smiling because they still have a shot at breaking Sam Alvey's record.
That's true. Yeah, if they keep losing, that's on the table. Sure. Or Felony's record. Felony Charles Bennett. He's got the record of all records.
Aw, super chat.
Patty Mills.
Duma will have to charge $10 for an interview now.
Yeah, he went from $100 to $10 for an interview. Very nice. Yes, his rates have gone down due to his loss, and we don't even know if he'll be in the UFC still. Okay, so that was the Frem fight he was talking about. Davey Grant with a nice submission. Carl Williams got the unanimous decision over Bresky. Nothing really to say there. The Petrino versus Turkalj fight. Definitely watch this one. That was the fight of the night. Fantastic stuff. Batista, my God. He goes in there and just annihilates Canetti. This kid he's a savage, man. Batista, Mario Batista. He's all right, spoiler alert. He's the guy that we reached out to. Definitely would like to talk to him, as he is out of AZ, but he's looking pretty good. Now he's on a four fight win streak. All finishes. Oh no, the last 3 are finishes. Rear naked choke, armbar, rear naked choke, and then a unanimous decision. So last time he's lost is March of 2021 against Trevin Jones. So there you go. That was his last loss. But he's on fire right now. This kid looks. I know he beat up an old Guido Canetti, but Guido's, he's a tough dude. He's a tough dude. So nice job by Batista. Jonathan Martinez. My gosh, man. What a win there. Getting a win over Saeed Nurmagomedov. Martinez looked very good. Had an answer for all of the grappling issues of Nurmagomedov. So good for Jonathan Martinez. Krylov literally just broke Spann. Just broke the man. And Ryan Spann, who was very emotional previously because Krylov pulling out of the fight, gets just embarrassed in the first round. Quick tap. It's a tough watch. All right. Romanov versus Volkov. My goodness. Did I not hit this one on the head, man? Romanov was a guy that looked like a freight train on his way to a title. The way this guy grappled, once he got you to the ground, you were done. But then his last fight before Volkov, he looked beatable. He had a gas tank. And then he comes into the fight against Volkov looking like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Like, I don't know, like, what in the holy hell is going on? I understand you're a heavyweight. I get it. But he looked like he didn't even care. I don't know. He's just coming into this thing. I'll shave my head. Oh, it was weird. And then what happens here? Volkov was able to handle the takedowns and just smashed Romanov. So very, very nice win by Volkov. I'm surprised Volkov didn't get a bonus for that. But he didn't. And now we move to the elephant in the room. Merab versus Petr Yan.
Wonderful.
Sinosi.
How to cheer up a fighter. At least you have more wins than losses.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, right? You can say, well, hey, if you look at your record, well, it's not all of them do that. But yeah, I guess you could say that, right? Any donation that does come in, let me know how I could cheer up a fighter without saying, keep your head up. You'll get him next time.
Aw, super chat.
Kendall.
BKFC 317. 4-leaf clover. Tyler Randall and Freddie Masabo LFG.
Very
4-leaf
nice.
Clover. Woot.
Shout out to Tyler Randall. Hope he bounces back. A very cool guy over there. And thank you, Kendall, for the donation. By the way, I saw BYB is like in Abu Dhabi. Mike Goldberg over in Abu Dhabi. So look at that. That's very cool. So Bare Knuckle, BKFC, BYB, they're doing their things. That's good stuff. I like that. Okay. If you're just jumping in, hit the like button. You're going to love this. Petr Yan versus Merab Dvalishvili. Okay, so Merab goes in there and wins every single round. I picked him. Easy pick from me. But Merab Dvalishvili wins every single round. Now, in the lead up, I was starting to lean back over to the Yan side. Immediately, I said Merab's going to win. Then I started leaning back over to the Yan side because I was like, Yan's really good. But Merab's cardio, his relentlessness, the way the man grapples, and here's the thing, if he doesn't get the takedown, it's fine. Like, a lot of fighters rely so heavily on the takedown, and then they just get, like, let down if they don't achieve that takedown, you know? They just feel, oh, well, I didn't get the takedown, so I'm going to try to hold you against the fence. I'm going to sulk in the middle of the cage and get beat up. Like, Not Merab. Merab doesn't get the takedown. He's fucking smacking you with other moves. Like, he's coming in with spinning shit. He's hitting you. Like, with anything he can fucking hit you with, he's going to throw in your direction. A kick, a fucking hand. Anything's going in you. He's just going to keep everything going for 5 straight rounds. Got a lot of criticism from Dana White, which I understand. He's running a business. He doesn't, he wants the boys, he wants Merab to fight for a title. He put himself in that place. His buddy Aljo's there. I said what I said the night of. I still stand by it. In fact, I had a little conversation about this in the DMs, but I'll say it on air as well. I feel that Merab gets the better of Aljo. Not only are they boys and they're friends, but I think Merab is just that type of guy that just doesn't fucking stop. Just keeps going, and no one wants to fight this dude, even his boy Aljo. Aljo's saying he's going to move up a weight class. So now Merab is saying he's going to sit around. Some people aren't happy because they don't like Merab's style, right? Some people are upset about this. Some people just make really bad predictions and get upset. Let me bring you over to a gentleman named the MMA Guru, okay? Now, this guy over here, like I said in the beginning of the stream, he's doing very well. He's doing good for himself, and I applaud him for growing his channel and getting the attention that he deserves, because when you put the work in on YouTube and you get that attention, good on you. You're making a living doing YouTube videos. So respect for that. And the fact that I'm actually talking about this and showing him on our main channel over here is a big deal, because we haven't really done this before. We haven't reacted to the Guru. But here's the problem. I'm not a problem. Here's the situation. MMA Guru found himself viral on Twitter. Now, we're going to dissect what he said about Merab Dvalishvili. Clearly, he didn't pick the man. But we're going to talk about his emotions. We're going to walk him through the situation. And did he just step in a landmine? Did he just catapult into superstardom? We're going to talk about all things right now, because he is legit viral, and the fighters aren't happy. Let's hear what he had to say about Merab.
Failing over and over again. Stupid little cretin. Ugly as fuck. Looks like he's been hit by a fucking saucepan in the face 50 times over.
All right, do you agree with that, chat? He's speaking about Merab Dvalishvili. Clearly, he's not attracted to him.
And that's how it goes. Won't fight Aljo. Absolutely pathetic.
He won't fight Aljo. Absolutely pathetic. Now, do you think that's pathetic? I mean, I got to admit, I've made some criticism before, but here's the thing. I'm kind of friendly with the Law guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm friendly with these guys. Like the Steamrollers and the, Montalvos. Like, I'm friendly with these guys over here. Not as much Aljo anymore, because Aljo has blown us off. He's done our show twice, and he kind of big-timed us. I don't understand. We were the reason why he went on his win streak, but it is what it is. Aljo's doing his thing over there. All the best. But here's the thing. Merab's been on our show. I like Merab. I should not like Merab, because I asked Merab to train me to fight John Anik, and he politely said no. So I'll give him a pass, because he was polite about it. He's a nice guy. But over here, my friend with the hat does not like Merab Dvalishvili. He doesn't find him attractive in any way. I guess when you get your prediction wrong, when you are a guru and you get it wrong, it just doesn't sit well. You got to talk about not being attracted to him.
Hit by a fucking saucepan in the face 50 times over, and that's how it.
What is a saucepan? A saucepan? Is that like a spoon to stir sauce? This guy is British over here. I'm from New York. I don't know what is a saucepan? Can anyone tell me what that is? I was trying to figure that out before. Merab was on the show. Yes, go over to our Instagram, and you'll see, courtesy of Kendall. Kendall will talk about that magical night another time. A saucepan. A saucepan.
Face 50 times over, and that's how it goes. Looks like he's been hit by a fucking saucepan in the face.
He says saucepan. I don't know where you're getting pan.
Fuck, looks like he's been hit by a fucking saucepan in the face.
He's been hit by a saucepan. That's not an accent. He literally says saucepan. He must be very upset. He's making up. He must be making up. He says saucepan, but it says saucepan.
Fuck, looks like he's been hit by a fucking saucepan in the face.
Saucepan. That's a saucepan.
Super chat.
That Indian dude.
The funny thing about that Merab meltdown is, if he ever met that English melt, he would be the least likely to lay hands on him like other fighters. A large section of Yan fans are delusional.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. I mean, apparently this goes back, right? He's just he's not a fan of Merab Dvalishvili because of his style of fighting. I think that's what it is, right? And I get it. People don't want to see decisions. They want to see, victories. They want to see knockouts, submissions. They want to see the exciting stuff. Chicks dig the home run. Not everyone wants to see, decision after decision. And what Merab did to Jose Aldo, listen, if you're an Aldo fan, you kind of don't like that. I mean, he just did what he had to do to win that fight. Now, if you're coming from Merab's side of things, you understand what he's doing. You get it. If you're a Merab fan, you get it, right? So, Merab gets the win over Petr Yan. I'm assuming he clearly bet against him or picked against him. Something, he just was not happy. He says Merab looks like he's got hit in the face with a saucepan.
By a fucking saucepan in the face 50 times over, and that's how it goes. Won't fight Aljo. Absolutely pathetic. Waste of time him being in the UFC. Russia, invade.
Okay, now this is where it gets a little crazy. Okay, the saucepan is fine, right? If you get hit with a saucepan, there's no such thing as a saucepan. So that's fine. We give him a pass. What's up, Sadiq? I saw your response. Actually, you're one of the reasons why I'm doing this right now. I saw your response because you and the boys that go into the octagon were like, what the fuck's up with this guy? All right, here we go.
Absolutely pathetic. Waste of time him being in the UFC. Russia, invade.
So he's saying Russia invade. Now, let me just say this. I get shock jock. I get say the controversial thing for clicks. When we started our channel, that was my mindset. I was a young whippersnapper 6.5 years ago trying to do this stuff. And yes, I would say some of the most ridiculous things in the world. My man said invade. Like, at the worst time to say that, at a time where the community guidelines on YouTube are legit saying, do not say those things. I was like, damn, bro. He went there. Whether he is joking or not joking, it's legit against the rules. Now, I hope nothing happens to the guy. I don't want anyone to get shut down or anything like that. I have a strike. We found out we have a strike today, right? So I don't want any of that to happen. I don't hate MMA Guru. In fact, I respect the kid. The kid's hustling. But you gotta be careful. You can't be saying this shit. You just can't. Because the shit is gonna hit the fan. Yes, people will be talking about you. Yes, people will be clicking on your videos and looking for your channel. Yes. But what good is a channel if the platform says, wait, hold on a second. You can't do this.
Absolutely pathetic. Waste of time him being in the UFC. Russia, invade. Invade. Fuck Ukraine. No point. Georgia's a much better landscape anyway, and I feel like it'd be a bit more of a personal vendetta. So I think divert the war efforts. Ukraine's being funded a little bit too much.
Dude, you're not even supposed to say the U word. Like, you're not even supposed to say that. He's gonna die sooner. This is me speaking as a content creator, because I gotta be honest, and I'm not, listen, Shane, you're saying it's funny though. It's funny, bro. Okay. Now, to us Americans out here that have crude humor, guys like me that horse around about a religion, right? I horse about all this stuff. I literally got a letter from Google saying, do not talk about this shit. You can't even be bringing this stuff up, let alone saying go invade and do these things. And there is a massive backlash on Twitter about this. Massive backlash. I'm going to show that in a second, but let me finish his little rant over here. And listen, is this a joke or is he serious? Because we can't really tell. I'm hoping it's a joke, right? I hope he's horsing around. He's trying to rile it up, get the clicks. Okay. I honestly I think he's a little embarrassed that he missed on his pick, because he's got the fucking neon signs. This is the MMA Guru, and got his pick wrong for the main event. Right?
No point. Georgia's a much better landscape anyway, and I feel like it'd be a bit more of a personal vendetta. So I think divert the war efforts. Ukraine's being funded a little bit too much. Let's go for Georgia instead. I think is the best move to go for here, and I think that's what we should be doing. Like, why are you actually going for Ukraine? I know it's a massive amount of space, and I get that strategically.
Where is the joke, though? But this is what I want to know, though. Where is, because you do need a punchline. You could be a shock jock, but you need a punchline to the joke. Where's the joke?
Want to have control, but Georgia's right there, just staring at you. And after what Merab just did, 100 tanks, take that shit, wipe them out, failing over and over again. Stupid little cretin, ugly as fuck, looks like he's been hit by a fucking sword.
Okay. My man checked every box. Oh. So the Creighton, the looks was the joke in the beginning, correct? Is that what it is? Was that it in the beginning? All I see, yeah, cry. That's all I see is a man having a meltdown and just crying. This does not seem like a joke. This is a grown man crying. I don't think this was a shtick. I think my man had a meltdown. When you're doing hours and hours of streaming, you're hitting the peak, you're hitting the final event. Okay, let me get my prediction right. Maybe he's got some money on something. Maybe people that watch my channel rely on my predictions, my guru predictions, to make them money, and then he doesn't make the money, you have a meltdown.
Both guys land shots at the end.
Now this is by the way, the play-by-play is fantastic. Both guys, all right, yeah, go for the play-by-play. That's your thing, cool. This is how he ends. This is exactly how the fight ends.
Both guys land shots at the end. It's over. Yan lost to Merab 5-0. Stupid little cuck bitch. You fucking ugly little cunt! You goblin fucking cuck! Nothing will change the fact that you're 5'5". Nothing will change the fact that you're fucking hideously ugly.
Where is the joke? Where's the joke? Where's the joke? The dude. Where is this joke you speak of? Now listen, I'm not saying it's not funny, and I'm not trying to cancel the guy. I'm trying to understand what the fuck is going on here. Okay? I'm trying to understand what's going on here. He's literally watching the end of the fight. He's telling the people that are watching what's happening. And then he goes into this autistic rage because he lost his bet, right?
Both guys land shots at the end. It's over. Yan lost to Merab 5-0. Stupid little cuck bitch. You fucking ugly little cunt! You goblin fucking cuck!
Now, this goblin laid in bed with a person that's in our chat right now.
Super chat.
Let me just say this.
A question.
Yes.
Why does your text-to-speech donation sound like one of my cousins back in India? I took a long break from here.
We have a new, her name is Vishwana, that Indian dude. And she is an Indian princess. She's our new donation reader. And we love her very much. Thank you, that Indian dude. I'm very humbled by your next $10 donation. Appreciate that.
Super chat.
Patty Mills.
How does he not get demonetized?
Well, okay, listen. We're demonetized. I guess we go too far over here. We're like legit. I have to go in. Like I'll give you an example. Like what we have to do every single stream on this channel. That's why I am fascinated. I'm fascinated by this. On top of the other stuff we have to deal with. Okay, here we go. Here's a perfect example. Okay, now we have to put in reviews. Sometimes these reviews get overturned when it's too late. But if you check this out over here, okay, this is the stream that we're doing right now. Merab Dvalishvili, okay? You scroll over, ba-boom, limited, as soon as we go live, okay? And it says, this video may earn limited or no ad revenue due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. It remains fully playable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Premium. So if you have YouTube Premium, we can make a couple of pennies off you. But the regular one, the regular AdSense that you actually make the most money off of, nah, We're not getting that. So I have to, every fucking video, I got to hit this. I've shown this before. I had to hit review. I confirm and request. Every stream. By the time, even if it does get overturned, if we're lucky enough, it's too late. It's a live stream. People want to see this shit live. You know? It's not about replay value. It's about live. You get that live ad revenue, you move on. But, you know, there are ways around things, I guess, right? That's just how it works. But, you know, listen, some people find loopholes. Some people don't. I don't know what it is.
Both guys land shots at the end. It's over. Yan lost to Merab 5-0. Stupid little cuck bitch. You fucking ugly little...
It's a joke. It's a joke. This shit's going to be... You know this shit's going to be a soundbite. This is a joke, man.
Yan lost to Merab 5-0. Stupid little cuck bitch. You fucking ugly little cunt! You goblin fucking cuck! Nothing will change the fact that you're 5'5". Nothing will change the fact that you're fucking hideously ugly. You look 70. If you weren't in good shape, you'd look...
He is probably the best actor of all time, right? He's got to be the best actor of all time. Listen, guys and gals. This is a man that has not had sex in a while. Clearly, this is a man that's having some personal issues in life. And the reason why you find it hilarious, which I find it funny too, that's why I'm playing it. The reason why I'm reacting to this right now, because it is funny. It's not like it's not funny. It's very funny. That's why we're here. But my man over here, he's jammed up. The hand's not working anymore. My man over here, he needs a little extra help.
Both guys land shots at the end. It's over. Yan lost to Merab 5-0.
It's not a guy that lost a bet. This guy he's sexually frustrated.
Stupid little cuck bitch. You fucking ugly little cunt! You goblin fucking cuck! Nothing will change the fact that you're 5'5". Nothing will change the fact that you're fucking hideously ugly. You look 70. If you weren't in good shape, you'd look 70 years of age. You're fucking hideous and you're a cuck. Fucking clapped ugly nose fuck. Goblin inbred fuck.
Whoa, easy, bud. Goblin inbred. Oh my God. Whoa, dicey. So he's saying this stuff over here.
You get hit by a truck.
I hope you die. All right, so I hope you die. I hope you get hit by a truck, and then he follows. You know, you hear the rest of this stuff.
Invade. Fuck Ukraine. No point. Georgia's a much better landscape anyway, and I feel like it'd be a bit more of a personal vendetta.
Okay, you get the point, right? There it is. You get the point. Oh my God, dude. Complete meltdown. Now listen, we've had situations on the internet before. It's like an old trick, right? You get a fat guy that goes crazy. What was his name? There was a fat guy that went crazy. What the fuck was his name? I can't remember, but he used to have this like character where he would go crazy and he was very morbidly obese. If you know this guy, let me know in the chat who he is. He's some big dude, Frankie, or I don't know what the hell the guy's name is. But he made a career out of it, right? Maybe that's what he's doing. Oh, Boogie. Yes, Boogie. Maybe he's the MMA version of Boogie. I don't know. He saw that worked for that dude. That guy went viral. He became big, literally, right? So I get it, man. If this is a shtick, if this is a bit, which is his loyal cult following thinks this is, go with it, all right? It's for clicks. I mean, that's the greatest defense ever, right? The greatest defense is, hey, man, it's for clicks. Even if you are truly angry, as a content creator, make sure you never let them know. It's for clicks, it's humor, it's this and that, and hopefully you could slide by all the crazy loopholes and not get caught by the dreaded Google community guidelines, right? So maybe that's the case over here. How I found this was Twitter. So I saw Terrence McKinney threw this out there. I mean, this shit has almost 1 million views. So it's working. People are talking. People are talking about this. You know, people are really going on this thing. 1.4 million views. People are talking about this. Fake Sober Carl, am I hurting your feelings? Bro, Are you like his brother or his father? Are you a family member? Like, what is, dude? So Strickland's burner. Like, what are we doing? Fake sober car. Like, what are we doing over there? Just calm down. It's just a fucking YouTube. It's okay. You don't know this guy. You don't know me. You don't know anyone in the chat. Calm down. It's okay. The only way you're commenting is being subscribed to my channel. So just enjoy it. Stop getting so angry. You're not supposed to be mad. This is humor, right? So so Terrence McKinney throws it out there, and yes, listen, here we go. You got a UFC fighter to bite. Not only does Terrence McKinney bite, but Sadiq over here was just in the chat. I don't know if Sadiq is still here. Sadiq bit on it over here. And says, what a miserable weirdo. Aaron Bronstetter, that Canadian, Aaron Bronstetter, I have nothing to say. I don't really know him. But, he's saying your analysis is spot on over here. Then people start attacking Aaron, and they're going back and forth. The funny part is the people, I'll show you in a sec. But you got Randy Brown, Rude Boy, our buddy over here. Like, we know these guys. Sean Brady over here. So Randy Brown says, hold on, I'll read some of the UFC comments. Randy Brown says, this one's a special breed of incel. Sean Brady says, another guy in his mom's basement who lost money on a fight and gets angry because he can't play Xbox live this month. All right, well, which is not true. I think he's doing fine, right? I think he's in his mom's shed. It's not a basement, it's a shed, right? We got to correct him. Can someone go over there on Twitter? And maybe someone did. It's his shed. It's a grown man. He's not in his basement. It's in the shed. Let me get that right. I did see Chris Curtis, but I think Chris might have deleted it. I don't know. Guru the Musical. By the way, I like this guy. Guru the Musical says Terrence McKinney clearly doesn't have the type of kebab. What the fuck? Kebabies I did like. What the fuck does that even mean? But some of the funny things here are like when a UFC fighter comments, a troll will come back with, well, let's show you. Here's Randy Brown getting dropped. Dude, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? That's Randy Brown getting dropped. Terrence McKinney, well, we know what happened to Terrence recently. So his response is, let's see if I could find, I'm sure I could. Let's see. I don't know if, did they catch Sadiq too? See, Sadiq came in. He's unblemished. He's unblemished over here. See, Sadiq slipped through the cracks. Let's go, Sadiq. He slipped through. But they got Randy Brown. Let's see, Sean Brady. Oh, let's see what they responded to Sean Brady. A whole bunch of things. Oh, there, the guy that just finished Sean Brady. There he is. There he is. Oh, there. So listen, I get the humor on both sides. It's fucking funny because here's the thing, and they got what's it called? They got Terrence too. You just got to dig through. There's a million fucking comments here, so you got to dig through. But there are people that Terrence just got flatlined as well, so they got Terrence too. So there is a community on the internet that they seize the moment, right? Anytime there is someone that's meme worthy, that's their meme god. And when we made our video, and not made a video, when we reacted to when Guru donated, I said that he is content with being a meme. I literally hit the nail on the head. That is what he devised, and being a meme gets a lot of clicks. And he even says, why wouldn't I want to be the butt of the joke? Why wouldn't I want to be a meme? That's what he wants to do in his life. That's fine. Okay? There's massive consequence. There's a very huge upside, and there's a very huge downside as well to it. And we're seeing both right now. The upside is in full effect. Everyone's talking about him, so this is fantastic. I am in hopes that the downside does not follow, because Google don't play. So I'm in hopes that side does not enter. And I have to admit, I was laughing my ass off at the reaction. I was laughing my ass off at the comments back and forth. The weird thing to me, though, is why, like, I crack jokes about fighters all the time, right? I crack jokes a lot about fighters over here, but there's a point where you kind of pump the brakes. There's got to be respect, especially if you're covering the sport, right? If you don't respect the fighters at all, and you're saying that their country should be invaded, and they look like this, they look like, I mean, we make fun of looks, we have jokes with that, so we'll give that a pass. We're guilty of that. But to say they should die, it's a joke. Yes. There's currently a war going on. Shane. Let me explain it to you, buddy. You have a fantastic picture over there. You look stunned. It's like someone stuck their finger up your ass. There's a war going on. There's an actual email sent out by Google that says you cannot talk about this. You can't talk about this, right? There's an email out there that's saying that. Like, all of us creators have gotten this. And whether they've seen it or not, well, this could be a rude awakening. Okay? These are things we can't do on this platform. This is not our platform. This is the freaking knuckleheads at Google. Right? So I understand you're saying it's a joke, which I got to be honest with you. I'm teeter-tottering. I got to be honest with you. I don't think it is. I think maybe some of the jokes, maybe some of the comments about the face and this and that, he looks like this, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But saying he should die, think about this. That comes with consequence. There's countries of people that are not going to be happy about this. And I'm very curious, like what is going to happen of this? Like, hopefully he goes unscathed, his channel moves on, he gets a ton of views, he does his thing. It's great. And if that's the case, that's good for us. We don't want anyone to fall flat on their face or fat on their face. We want people to do well on YouTube, and we want people to be controversial because that opens the door up for other creators to push the boundaries. Well, this one didn't get in trouble. Why can't I do it, right? So, of course, we don't want this guy to be canceled. That's not what we want. But what's going to happen when you break all the rules? Think about it. It's an interesting conversation. And if you're from Georgia or if you're a fan of Merab or whatever, tell me. I don't think in our chat we have diehard Merab fans. I don't think so. Renfrey, you're a fan of me. You're subscribed to my channel. I'm not even subscribed to his channel. So, I think you're a fan of me, which is weird.
Super chat.
Kendall.
The joke is that he lost a bet and Merab exposed that the guru isn't really an MMA guru if he's betting against Merab.
That is the trick, right? So that's the trick. When you get your prediction wrong, I'm like the magician that's gonna let the secrets out. When you get your prediction wrong, you rant to the point to distract and divert the audience from you making a terrible pick and prediction. You want to con your audience into thinking that you're a guru. Meanwhile, you're getting all your picks wrong. So what do? You go viral. You do a crazy clip. You do something nuts, right? So people don't talk about the elephant in the room. And I'm not talking about Guru. I'm talking about the fact that he missed on the pick. Think about it. That's what happened. Philip, thank you for Phil of Up. Thank you for the subscribe, my friend. Appreciate that. Round of applause. Round of applause.
Super chat.
Joseph Taylor.
Ever considered gurus just being funny for views?
Is that what you believe? Because that's what he wants you to believe, right? And yes, I think that the guy has a sense of humor, and I think he's a funny guy, right? He wouldn't be successful if he wasn't a funny guy, right? Ever think that he's playing you guys like a fiddle because he missed on his bet and his pick? We're not talking about the fact that he missed. No one's talking about the fact that the guy picked Petr Yan to win the fight. The MMA Guru picked Petr Yan to win. Did he pick Cyril Gane to win a fight? There was a clip floating around on Twitter that he picked Brandon Moreno and he flipped out. He always flips out when he misses on his picks to cover his tracks for being shitty at predictions.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's the truth.
Guru is acting like he put his life savings for Yan. I dislike certain fighters, but man, do I never get this heated or autistic. Couple rants like this and he lost his AdSense, if not already.
Yeah, I don't know. If he can get past this, then credit to him that he pulled it off. Because that's good for us. That's good for all YouTube creators out there. If he can get, go on these rants and have millions of views on Twitter and other platforms because of these clips, it's going to get him the views and he's going to grow very nicely and everything's going to go great. If you rely on AdSense, oh my God, dude. That's rough, man. That's rough. I wonder what the plan is. What's the backup plan?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I knew I would catch that cheating snake eventually. I am not his cousin. That Indian dude's real name is Patel Pashwani and he left me after he impregnated my sister.
What?
I hope a cobra bites him on his backside.
Wow. Thank you, Vishwana. Appreciate that. The beautiful Vishwana coming in.
chat.
Joseph Taylor with the 199.
Bro, maybe you're taking this clip out of context.
Bro, dude, you know what? I have to. This is why I have nothing but respect for this guy. Listen to that. Bro, you're taking this out of context. Dude, he's literally got you drinking the Kool-Aid. And that's fantastic. You're legit drinking the Kool-Aid. There is a thread on Twitter of tons of people out here. 1.4 million views. People just shitting on the dude. Those people aren't taking it out of account. You're literally drinking the Kool-Aid. Enjoy content creators for what they are. If this guy makes you laugh, laugh at him. Laugh. Have fun with it. But you guys are defending this guy to no end. Like saying, it's a joke, it's a joke. I'm not saying it's not a joke. I'm not saying that he's mad or he's not mad. I don't know. What I'm saying is, you do have to be accountable for your words as a content creator, right? And also, I'm seeing through the shtick. Guy misses on his picks, his predictions, and you. Oh my God, dude! Let's go, champ. He's a walking meme. He's fulfilled his prophecy. Thank you, D Brown. Appreciate that. D Brown coming in. Member for Double Champ. Well, you just membered up. Thank you. It says Mickey Mouse Guru is going to kick just a little bit hurt. I tell you. Thank you so much. It's fascinating. The whole thing is fascinating to me. We haven't reacted to one clip of his on this channel. Now, on the second channel, we had a little fun. But this is the first time on this channel we did it. And it's worthwhile because the dude is killing it, right? It's all over the place.
Aw, super
And it's funny.
chat.
It's not like it's not funny.
You take Guru out of context, brother. He good guy.
Oh,
Thumbs up.
Oh, do you know him? Okay. Your friend? Are you a family member? I didn't say he was. I didn't say he wasn't a good guy. In any of this, did I say he wasn't a good guy? I never said that. In fact, I said I hope this works for him. And this is the problem. The people that are so diehard a fan of anybody, not just him, a fan of anyone, like a super fan, is so delusional to the fact that a host over here is just giving constructive criticism and laughing at the same time. I'm laughing at the Guru joke on top of giving the constructive criticism, but people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They want to pull whatever negative out because you're slaying my master. That's not what's happening here. It's funny. What he said is funny, although the death part could get him into a little bit of hot water. I'm going to monitor this. This is interesting. You got my
Wonderful.
You got my attention.
Mostis just birthed a whole new wave of Gurumo memes. This is gonna be great. It's already started.
Yeah, he is completely satisfied. He said it with his own mouth. He's completely satisfied with being the butt of the joke. Right? So guys, you don't have to go crazy defending the dude. He's in on the joke. Right? Why are you getting so butthurt in the chats and going out there and be like, leave him alone, he's just making a joke. He's putting himself in this position so people could criticize him. That's the point. So people talk about him. We would not be talking about Guru. at all if it wasn't for this clip. So this clip is good. I hope he doesn't get canceled. That's what I hope. That's what I'm saying. That's the moral of the story. I hope that doesn't happen over here. That's not what I want. In fact, I applaud him for going there. I don't recommend you do that. You know, I don't recommend it. I don't think it's a good idea to say that you wish Russia invade a country and demolish everybody. I don't know if that's... I don't know. Call me crazy.
Aw, super chat.
I'm from Georgia, brother. We get Guru. We love Guru.
Okay, so you're from Georgia, but I'm talking about the country, not the... I'm not talking about, you know...
Aw, super chat.
I'm not talking about Atlanta. Marco.
Brother, I from Georgia too. We like Guru no Merab.
No, I'm not talking about Atlanta, guys. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I'm not talking about Atlanta.
Super chat.
Steve.
Is there any way to get girls jumping on trampolines in the background? Hot full face.
It's not a bad idea. I'm not opposed to it. I'm definitely not opposed to it. All right, chat. Let me know your final thoughts on this. You saw the clip. I'm not going to be playing this shit over and over again. In fact, I'm probably going to have to clip it out. But let me know in the chat your final thoughts, and then I'm moving on. There's really not much more I have to say about this. It is hilarious. Atlanta, Russia. Georgia's the state. Oh, my God. Duke, come on. Roll.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Duke, roll with it, bro. Go with it, bro.
Cough, cough. Memes, cough.
Okay, let's see. It's bad when it's going over my own audience's head. All right, here we go. Here we go. It was funny. I was laughing when I was playing it earlier. Then I showed Jessie and her mouth dropped. She was like, what the fuck? It's like, you know what it is? Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, listen, this is what he wanted. So, I mean, you know. Oh my God. Winner, best MMA headgear. I was Rob, boys, and there's Guru over there. Very nice. Okay. Very nice. This is the canteen. This is the cantina. If you might notice that large alien thing that has Slave Leia in front of it. That's this is Merab infiltrating the cantina. I knew Jabba Hutt looked familiar. I just couldn't put my finger on it. Here we Is that Kendall? Oh my God, dude. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. What in God's name? The pussy wagon. And it ran over a wheelchair. Okay. All right. All right. There's, oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Bro. I'm not worthy. Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? That is hilarious. Oh my God, dude. Is that on MMA Twitter? Dude, that. Listen. This is listen. This is what he wanted. You know. This is what he fucking wanted. Too slow, guys. Too slow. Can't do it. This is exactly what he wanted. Exactly what he wanted, right? He has no problem with being the butt of the joke, and that's what he signed up for, so it's okay. Right? That's what he wanted over there. But here's the problem. the more he gets ripped apart on the internet and torn to shreds, right? And he gets the views and all that stuff, his community starts freaking out even more because their Lord and Savior is literally become like, it's supposed to be that community's butt of the joke, but now it's becoming everyone's butt of the joke. So it's like pretty soon that community's just going to start turning on themselves and start eating each other. And start their own channels, which I see already, right? There's a whole bunch of their own channels popping up. They're all eating each other. Here's Kendall and Merab. Look at this. Check this out. That's Kendall. That's lovely Kendall from the chat. They had, look at that. There's Kendall and Merab. So there you go. Okay, we're done with this. Thank you, Kendall, for sharing that beautiful, lovely picture. Was that before or after? Dude, that's fucking funny, man. Anyway, all right, we're moving on. But like I said, at the end of the day, like, let's go full circle here. I wish him nothing but the best. We're having a good time. We're tearing them apart, this and that. You know, we're dissecting the viral video that he did get clipped on. And the fact that he got clipped and got a viral video, kudos for him for that. You know, congratulations. Hope he does great things with that. I hope nothing falls apart. And I hope Google says, well, you know, I hope all that stuff, you know, I wish him nothing but the best. And I hope you guys enjoy his content. If you like him, go back over there and do your thing. But that's our clip. That's our segment on that situation. Let's move over to the UFC 286. And we got a card over here. Is it worth the pay-per-view price of $85? Is it worth it? Let's look at it. So you do have the 1-2 punch of Gaethje versus Fiziev and Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. I'm into both of them, of course. How could you not be into the co-main event? Anything that has Justin Gaethje's name involved in it, fireworks, great stuff. My fear is that we're going to peak at this fight over here. Usman gets his way for 5 rounds, grinds on Leon, gets the belt back, and we kind of leave like, you know? That's my fear on that one. You do have Gunnar Nelson versus Barberena. Because Barberena's in the equation, it's going to be a fun fight. You got Casey O'Neill, who's a beast. I got to say this. Casey O'Neill gets like good pop on Twitter. A lot of people are into her, and she's a fun fighter. She's a hard-nosed fighter. She's fighting Jennifer Maia. Jennifer Maia's look great. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not, a big chick, fight fan, but it is what it is. That's not a bad fight. Then you got Marvin Vettori versus the Leeds. And the Leeds is at plus 220. I understand Vettori knows how to win fights. I also understand that don't count this guy out. I'd be shocked if I don't place a bet on Roman DeLeeds. I'd be shocked. DeLeeds, this is Sparta. I mean, what? That much of a plus in this fight over here? Anyone looking at that bet? Anyone going in that direction? I'm very interested in it. So the main card, not terrible. Not the worst. And then we kind of slide off. We do have Makayev on the card, which is interesting. Don't let Guru see that. The Duncan versus Morales, whatever. Sam Patterson. All right, they have to have some UK talent on there. Joanne Wood. Ugh. Gome versus Hadley. A little interested. Wasn't Hadley the guy that was like a little bit of a head case? They gave him a shot. All right. So the prelims. Ugh. Makayev interests me. Yeah, the prelims are kind of weak. Prelims are weak. Main card's good. Even with the Maia versus O'Neal fight, I don't think it's going to be a bad fight. I'd rather my female fights on the prelims, but we're going to be force-fed it on the main card. It is what it is. I kind of rather the Leeds versus Vettori be the co-main events over the Gunnar fight. But Barberena in the co-main, not co-main event, excuse me, third from the top. Yeah, if the Leeds versus Vettori, Gaethje versus Fiziev, and Leon Edwards versus Usman were the top 3, that's interesting. We do have 15 fights on this thing, so there are a lot of fights that are going down, and it's also earlier in the day, right? So if you're in other parts of the world, you get to see this at a more reasonable time, some. Okay, the card starts. Early prelims. Start at 10 a.m. Oh boy, it's gonna be an early stream. All right, so that's going down. I mean, there's some interesting fights, but I got to be honest, the prelims don't really tickle me. not super duper excited about. I am fascinated by the rematch. I want to see what Kamaru comes back with. Leon Edwards is looking like a killer in his training camp. This dude looks like he is ready to go. So, I mean, hopefully we get a good main event there. You know, the underdog won the last time in dramatic fashion. So we'll see if we get a good one in the trilogy. Some people are forgetting that this is actually a trilogy fight. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't hit it yet. And I want to know in the chat, what do you think about UFC 286? Are you in? Are you out? Are you pumped? Are you not pumped? Let me know in the chat. Usman's going to grind it out. It will be boring, says Jeremiah. Yeah, I am leaning towards Kamaru. I am. Usman is going to grind. So that.
Super chat.
Marco!
Did you hear Guru and Casey O'Neill date rumor, brother?
No. He's dating Casey O'Neill. What? When was the last time he dated anybody? Does anyone know? Does anyone actually, like, all jokes aside, is he dating someone? Or is he, maybe he's married to the job?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Tropic Tom.
I'm hoping for a Dolidze win so that we can get another epic anti-Georgia rant. That is, if Guru can afford the pay-per-view after his gambling losses. Do they have truck stops in the UK?
Yeah, I don't understand the rage on Georgian fighters. I don't get it. I'm kind of down with the Georgian fighters. I think they're all right. I get Merab. You know, sometimes he fights just to win. But I thought that performance on last Saturday was a beautiful. I mean, he won every single round. Peter had nothing. He's not the type of guy to get you down, just lay on you. He keeps working and working and working. This guy. So yeah, I don't know what I don't know where the joke is. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I got to watch more streams to understand what the joke is. But everyone's like, dude, it's a joke. But you got to explain to me, what is the joke? Like, what is it? I don't understand what's the joke. You know. But it's all right. It's all good, man. DeLeeds is a very. I mean, if you don't like watching a DeLeeds fight, I don't even know why you watch this sport. You know, if you look at DeLeeds and Vettori, which guy are you more excited about? You're excited about DeLeeds, not Vettori. Vittori's bored the hell out of me in some fights. I gotta be honest with you. I don't find Vettori very exciting. Yeah. So. We don't vibe. Who doesn't vibe? What is he talking about? Guru is paralyzed from the nose up. Was going to say neck up, but boy, can't. Yeah. He does have a very good look for being a meme. It works. Like, he's got that weird goofy hat. He's got that bizarre fat face. Like, he's got everything that works that's very memeable. So I say just ride it until the wheels fall off. What's your opinion on the recent beef with Eddie Hearn and Stroke Madik? Stroke Madik regarding the Ngannou versus I think Stroke Madik is right. I do. I think Stroke Madik is like one of the most interesting people on the planet. So whatever Stroke Madik says, I would have to go with. Big fan of Stroke Madik. Me and Guru don't seem to vibe. Here's the thing. I don't even know the guy. So it's weird. I literally just did a reaction. Like, I'm just, as a normal everyday Joe, just reacting to a clip that is going to stir the pot, which it's done already on the internet, right? It's all over the freaking place. Everyone's commenting, retweeting, yelling, and screaming at each other. So I'm here just to give an unbiased opinion on that, right? I don't give a shit. Like I said before, he does well, we do well. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when we started this channel, we were the leader of the pack. No one was doing what we were fucking doing. Eventually, inevitably, there's going to be other channels that come out there that are going to start finding ways to just fucking do their thing. That means they're working harder than me. And that's good, because I'm getting old. I can't be working that hard, you know? So let them do all the heavy lifting, you know? Let them do all the heavy lifting. I'll move at my pace. You know, like, there's no significance to any other YouTube channel. I found out that there's so many people in this world that enjoy what I enjoy, right? That we can build a community, which we've already done. and we're good. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone has their own platform, the community. Everyone has to fabricate a beef or this and that, or be not genuine to their audience because they're trying to make up this character. Nah, I don't need to do that anymore. Like we got a cool community. We grow at our pace. You know, we do our thing. So if he succeeds, that's better for us. Any channel succeeds, it's better for us. Jesse and Lev. Yes. I'm. Oh, please. Let's see. What? So why you subscribe to me? I don't understand. Like why you subscribe to my channel over here? Am I winning again? Like you're just validifying my point over here, right? Other channels succeed. Their people come to my channel. Just like when they started their channel and my leftovers, my sloppy seconds went to those channels over there. It's like, you know, it's like the circle of life. It's cool, man. That's how YouTube works. It's fun. You know, we have fun with it. Do you think any of us content creators, when we're done, we fucking go crazy over this stuff? We don't. We just we move on. We live our lives. We do our thing. You know, he lives in his shed. I live with my wife and kids. You know, we do our thing. We all exist in our own worlds. But what's funny is if I hop on YouTube, you're still on YouTube. Like you're still jumping around trying to troll other people and do all that fucking stuff. Like that does nothing to us. It does nothing to me. It does nothing to the Guru. It does nothing to Jesse or any of these other guys. They all live their lives, you know? So, I mean, it's all good. I got no hate. I got no hate in the world. All right. Is it worth, quick yes or no, is this worth the price of admission? $85 for this card. This is a weird one. It's early in the day. It's got a very weak prelim. Main card looks a little bit better. Is it worth it? I'm like on the fence. I'm going to go with no. Yeah, I'm going to go. I see a lot of freaking no's. As an MMA fan, you know, I'm going to, of course, watch this. As we have an MMA channel, I'm going to enjoy it, you know, because I like earlier streams, shake things up. Gaethje fighting's always fun. But yeah, there's something very underwhelming about this card. If you're from the UK, are you guys fired up about this? I mean, you got a lot of, talent from around your way. So I would imagine you guys got to be fired up about this. So let me hear from the people from outside of the US. You guys fired up? Maybe us spoiled Americans, are just, I don't know, just kind of crapping on a card that's decent. I don't know.
Super chat.
Joseph Taylor.
Possible makeup collab stream Guru brother.
Makeup collab. Wait, like us doing makeup together? We're guys. We don't do makeup. How does that work?
Super chat.
What, like clowns? Dress up like clowns?
Guru no have GF or BF. He's done it before, but not kiss.
Yeah, I've seen the clips where he's given like relationship advice or like war stories from back in the day. It's like, all right. Yeah, all right. It is what it is, It's all good. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. You think the London crowd will live up to the hype from the last event? No, I don't. Like you had Patty, you had Molly, you had Aspinall, like you had like all those fun people. Leon Edwards has like marbles in his mouth. Like it's not like, I think they'll be fired up because he's a home guy. But he's like he's got that weird voice. He speaks like a chicken. Like if a chicken was a human being, it'd be Leon Edwards. Like he kind of clucks when he delivers his speech. That's kind of Leon Edwards, So it's not. I don't know. Maybe the other guys on the card, the lower parts of the card. But like I said, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be a deafening crowd. Honestly, and I mean this sub the other channel because Moss said to I've never heard him get mad and diss another channel. Who are we talking about? No way Usman is going to want to stand with Edwards. I think he will. I do. I think he will. It's just in that final round, I think he was just feeling himself. He won every single round. And I think he felt invincible, you know. At this stage of the game, I don't think that's going to happen. I do think he's going to wrestle the shit out of him. He's going to try. But remember in the beginning of that fight, Leon could wrestle. It's not like he can't. The dude's got that skill. He's got good takedown defense. He can grapple himself. So Leon's pretty strong. I think Kamaru does have to stick on him and make it very boring. I do. But there are going to be moments where they're trading. There's no doubt about it. That's true, Gail. That's actually true. Thoughts on Power Slap going to Fight Island? Is that really happening? I did see this. I did see this over here.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Guru no kiss a boy or girl yet. But he do it before.
You're taking advantage of that that voice very well. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Very kind. By look at this. We're $14 closer to the 20,000 website. By the way, so the website is a go. Like, we're legit moving forward with this website. By October, we will have this thing up and running. The exclusive MMA-Holes.com. Dude, it's going to be fire. Absolute fire. The Pick'em League is going to be a little different. A little different. You're going to see something you've never seen before. So we're going to full circle with this community over here. We're making moves outside of YouTube, especially when we're getting strikes and shit like that for stupid reasons that are ridiculous. We're moving in other directions. So, yes, we'll be doing our shows, of course, but there's going to be an extra added layer to our program. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And I promise you, our website is not only going to be used by us, it's going to be used by everyone else. You'll see. So if you want to be part of the building block, make sure you drop a Streamlabs donation. We're going to have this link up, this little gauge up for a while. And everyone that drops a Streamlabs donation helps support the momentum of this website. We're very, very excited about it. It's going to be fun.
Rumble is now the exclusive home of Power Slap.
Rumble is now the exclusive home of Power Slap.
Season 2 and 3 of Road to the Title will air there, and we're also going to do 8 live events over the next 2 years with Rumble. Everybody in the world can access Rumble. All you have to do is download the app on your smart TV or go to rumble.com. We will see you on Rumble.
So, I really thought that maybe that was it Saturday. You know, how many ones in the chat if you actually watched the Power Slap? And we did a little reaction. I got high as a kite. I couldn't even tell you what happened. But they are still going with this thing. They are still going strong with Power Slap. And now they're doing it with Rumble. So I guess they really want people on their platform. And this is actually, I got to be honest with you, I'm not a big Power Slap fan. I think it's a miss with Dana White. I feel like it doesn't make any of this look good. If you're not a big what's it called? If you were never a big Dana White fan, this is not going to help the situation. And if you were a Dana White fan, this might knock you down a bit. I'm a Dana White fan. Like, I think the guy's a great businessman. I think the guy is a phenomenal promoter. And what he built with the UFC is ridiculous. Like, it's so cool. But this is such a miss. And I understand we're in the infancy stages of it. And, you know, this is like the UFC. Everyone was like, it's stupid. It's barbaric. Why is anyone doing this? And he's going with that mindset with this. I'm sorry, man. Like, we tried. We tried watching during the season. We tried the finale. There were moments when I was high as a kite. I was like, oh, this is cool. But sober, you would not be able to get me to watch it. So he's moving it to Rumble. This is not necessarily a bad thing. If Power Slap, excuse me, just completely falls apart, at least Rumble gets some momentum. So as a content creator, Power Slap moving to Rumble is actually a good thing. To a content consumer, you guys are going to get more stuff, because if Rumble takes off, and I hope it does, if Rumble takes off and people are able to monetize and grow and utilize their algorithm, you know, like they can use in YouTube, you could grow the same way on Rumble, dude, game over. Because you could do whatever you want over there, right? You can say that you wish Russia would invade, and like, you could say things like this.
Both guys land shots at the end. It's over. Yan lost to Merab 5-0. Stupid little cuck bitch. You fucking ugly little cunt!
Like that should be the that should be on the front page of Rumble. Do you want to say this?
Cuck bitch. You fucking ugly little cunt!
That should be the face of Rumble. Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, Rumble, where you can say things like this.
It's over. Yan lost to Merab 5-0. Stupid little cuck bitch. You fucking ugly little cunt! You goblin fucking cuck!
There we go. See, like the face of Rumble. So yeah, like as a content creator, we need Rumble to work. Why do that to yourself? Why? Why put yourself like why? It's like a dunk tank. Like when we started the show, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's a dunk tank. I'm sitting there and I'm egging you guys on, right? To fucking keep on throwing things to dunk me into the water. That was my mindset in the beginning of the channel. Now I've kind of pumped the brakes. I'm like, I don't want to be that fucking clown anymore. I don't want to be that guy. We have a new one. He's sitting right over here. And yeah. So anyway, so Dana White going to Rumble, if that brings eyeballs over there, if people start saying, hey, I don't need YouTube anymore, this is unfiltered, we can watch whatever the hell we want, whether it's political or it's just entertainment, you know, comedy, stand-up comedy. Think about that. Like comedians could legit go there and just say whatever the hell they want. So if that works with this, then I'm all for it. But I am not optimistic in the power slap as a thing. I don't know. It's lost me at least. So let me know in the chat. Anyone actually interested in future power slap? It's probably very limited, but anyone interested in future power slap? That pic of Dana looks like he's begging for more soup. Dana got toothpicks to stand on. Yeah, he's getting old, man. You know, the guy's jacked and, you know, come on. He's doing his thing. Wheelchair power slap, absolutely not. Damn Savage, that's a great idea, do American. So no one in the chat, I hate power slap, pass on power slap. Not one person, 200 people, not one person interested in power slap. Interesting. He gets around 1K viewers every time. Oh. Say that to Matt, Lloyd, Weber, Sierra, Longo, or real estate. Yeah, I mean, you know, listen, I get jokes, but, you know, I get making fun of, you know, fighters. It's fun having jokes, you know, at their expense. It happens. You know, we crack jokes about it. But saying you want them dead? Dude. I'll let you finish that conversation in the comments section down below. Let me get a bunch of Guru owns you and Guru's your daddy and Guru lives rent-free in your head in the comment section down below. And also let me know your thoughts on the controversial words about the Georgian. Let me know about 286 and all that fun stuff over there. We'll see you on Wednesday.